actually took my skateboard and he put handles on.
Guys, let's a few minutes and then we'll get started. Okay, Lane.
The angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone around
until the pigs in a blanket were made. And we also sang Happy Birthday to Jesus and read the Christmas story, which we
and to go back to bed, right? And I did, and I heard the sleigh.
Christmas, and my brothers and them got bikes, and everything had froze over, and they rode down the road.
Watch an infomercial until I was able to get everybody up.
Christmas memory.
Wow.
Probably the favorite childhood memory was I was a little kid and growing up in the farm on the farm. We always had a silver pom-pom tinsel tree, and Mom would wrap gifts and put them out early. And I broke into one of my gifts one time and played with it while she was gone, and then tried to put it back up, and she found it, and I never received the gift.
What was it? What was the?
It was a couple of 6-shooters and a little play rifle. So it was a cowboy outfit.
Don't use the one with my first Christmas because that was
You don't want prize.
Yeah.
My favorite one was 2010 when we woke up and it was about a half a foot of snow.
Oh yeah.
And we all went out to the barn and Pop pulled us on the Polaris
For
on a
hours.
pitch of tin.
Yeah.
It was freezing.
That was a lot of fun.
Okay. One of my favorite Christmas memories from when I was a child was when I was definitely maybe 5 or 6, I think. And I really wanted a skateboard for Christmas, and I didn't think I was gonna get one. But then at my grandmother's house, I was surprised with the skateboard. Then I was on the skateboard, and that's when I figured out that I could not skateboard. And so my uncle, or my cousin actually took my skateboard and he put handles on it so that I had like a scooter basically.
Yeah.
So he created a scooter for me. And I was so pumped because I got what I wanted and then I could also skateboard. So that was
My favorite Christmas memory isn't one specific memory, but growing up, our parents always made pigs in a blanket for us on Christmas morning. And we didn't really have them throughout the year for some reason, so it was a special thing that we had on Christmas morning. We didn't do anything until the pigs in a blanket were made. And we also sang Happy Birthday to Jesus and read the Christmas story, which we continue to do to this day. But those are my favorite Christmas memories.
It was when we spent the night here. I saw Santa Claus. He was right here. I woke up at like 12. He's in the bathroom. And I saw a big man and a red thing, and it was growing. I do. And I saw him, and he said, shh, and to go back to bed, right? And I did, and I heard the sleigh come off in his house, and the next morning, it was snow, and it was little, the reindeer feet were in the snow. And the food that we had made for the reindeer was gone. And the cookies were bent, and the milk was gone too.
She saw Santa because like I saw the red too, and I was like, you know what, Santa might be real. So I think that's my
Childhood memory is one year we got Tonka toys, the little Tonka trucks for Christmas, and my brothers and them got bikes, and everything had froze over, and they rode down the road on their bikes and tried to pop a wheelie on a frozen puddle, and fell flat of his back.
So my favorite childhood memory about Christmas is my sisters and I would all sleep on a pallet in Becca's floor and giggle and talk pretty much all night because we weren't allowed to come down until 5 a.m. And then we had to sneak out the front door to the back door of the house to wake up mom and dad and then go back to the front door. And then they would tell us when we could come down the stairs and open all of our presents. And that was just...
Let's see, it's when I got out. I was 16 and I was free. It was my first Christmas, not locked up. I got a bike because it was easier to run from the police on a bike than it was in a car. Because they couldn't pivot you and knock you out in a car. So that's probably my fun.
Childhood Christmas memory.
Mine would have to be whenever Courtney and Becca would go to sleep on our lovely pallet, I would get up and go back to my room and watch an infomercial until I was able to get everybody up.
Yeah.